Port Shepstone, where Deputy President Paul Mashatile will lead the national commemorative event to mark World Tuberculosis Day. In his capacity as the National AIDS Council Chairperson, Mashatile will also oversee the launch of the End TB campaign. The drive aims to test about 5 million people for TB in the next year and reduce TB-related deaths by 2035. Newzroom Afrika's Silethiwe Ndlovu joins us live from there with more details. Silethiwe, a very good morning to you. Tell us what we can expect according to the program this morning, but of course all of this taking place as the United States under Donald Trump has decided to cut fund to South Africa with the US Aid Fund and also research fund in tuberculosis.
Certainly, Elgin, and we know that that particular instance does pose a threat when you're looking at a number of people here in the country. But also if you look at some of the challenges that have been reported by the Department of Health, we know that social and economic challenges do pose a threat when you're looking at that fight against TB in the country. We're told that stigma, unfortunately, still does pose a threat when you're looking at timely diagnosis and treatment. And we know that also the co-epidemic of TB and HIV also being a problem when you're looking at those different patients that have to manage the issue of TB simultaneously. We also know that from the Department of Health, they have stated that there's an issue when you are looking at trained healthcare workers. Drug stockouts also have a problem, and also in terms of a number of other issues. But they have also mentioned that the other issue that is faced here in the province also does stem from a number of issues, including the fact that there's a number of people that don't take this disease seriously. And this is something that we've heard from the Department of Health, where we heard Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, where he spoke about the fact that they are then going to try and launch the National End TB campaign, where they are then trying to diagnose 250,000 TB cases by the end of 12 months. Now, we're told that they are then trying to test or screen 5 million people. And we know that if the department is able to actually achieve this great feat, it would be, a great feat, especially because in 2023, we know that they tested 2.7 million South Africans. So for today's program, then, we know that the first part is going to be facilitated by the MEC of Health, Nomagugu Simelane, but the Department of Health is going to be more practical for today because we know that they are then going to try and conduct those different door-to-door health walkabouts where we're told they are going to try screen and test different individuals. As you have already mentioned, we are also set to hear from the Deputy President Paul Mashatile, who is going to give that keynote address. But it seems as if, Elgin, for today, there is a lot of people that are anticipating and waiting to hear how the department then aims on implementing or achieving this particular goal that they have set out for themselves, where they are aiming to test 5 million people in the country.
Thank you so much, Silethiwe Ndlovu, there joining us ahead of the launch of a TB Day taking place in KwaZulu-Natal.